Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to lose fat with a busy lifestyle. And before you leave and think she's going to talk about meal prep, no, I am not. I got 3 unique tips for you guys, so let's get started. Before though, if you guys don't know me, I am Elizabeth with ElizabethAylorFitness. I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology. I am CSCS and a holistic nutritionist. So let's get going. So when it comes down to fat loss, diet, it's huge, guys, and I'm going to address some big tips with diet, but first I want to hit 2 more things. So my first tip is going to be when it comes down to your training, don't think it's an all or nothing approach. So training is a supplement to a healthy diet. And what I like to tell my clients is it doesn't need to be every day. If you have a very, very busy lifestyle, try to get in 3 workouts a week. You can get things like resistance bands off of Amazon Prime or 1 set of dumbbells to keep in your house so that if you do have a crazy busy lifestyle, you can just go on YouTube, type in full body workouts and do something fast and effective at home. I say 3 times a week in full body just because if you're doing a full body workout more circus style, it's gonna help build a little bit of lean muscle mass, but also it's gonna keep your heart rate up so that you are burning more calories. So it's a mix of your strength training and your cardio. So it's making a very efficient workout with your time. So my first tip, get some bands, get some dumbbells, keep them on hand. Try to do like 3 full body workouts. You can do them at home so you don't have to waste time going to the gym to get that heart rate up, to build some lean muscle, reduce that fat mass, and build that metabolism. Tip number 2, it's gonna become to planning things out. So what I always say is you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So what I like to do is I actually have my day journal and I have a calendar for the week and I have all of my appointments on there, but also what I do is before I go to bed every single night, I write out my whole day. So I plan out like all of my appointments. I put my training in there. So if you're doing a 1 full body workout, I put like when I'm going to sleep, and I create that structure for the day. When I have that structure and I know, you know what, I'm gonna be like eating at this time, going to bed at this time, so that you can get everything done, it keeps you on point. You have the plan for the day, so it's not like you're all over the place and you kind of feel miscombobulated. And this is like huge. Please, please, please try this tip out, guys. It makes a big difference. So have your daily calendar, write out everything you have to do the day before, your meals, your like workouts, everything, so that you are set up for that day. Now, this is gonna be the big tip that I really wanna go into detail of, and it's gonna be diet. So nutrition is so important when it comes down to losing weight. I always believe in that 80-20 rule. So 80% healthy foods, 20% of those fun foods, but I'm not a fan of meal prep. So these are gonna be my tips for diet and staying on track with your diet with a healthy lifestyle. So my first tip is going to be when you have your meals, think of your plate as a carb, a fat, and a protein. So by just having a carbohydrate, you will notice, so say you have a bowl of fruit, you'll notice 30 minutes later, you're hungry, you have that up, the spike in your blood sugar, the drop. By having the protein and having the healthy fats at that meal and the fiber, that actually helps slow down digestion. It stabilizes your blood sugar levels. You're gonna feel fuller longer. The protein provides a satiety, so you're not gonna have cravings throughout the day, and it's gonna help get you into that fat burning mode. So my first tip with diet is when you are having a meal, focus on having a carb source, a fat source, and a protein source every single meal. My second tip, air fryer and rice maker. If you do not have these 2 in your house, you need to get them. If you are in a rush, you can legitimately throw your fish, your chicken, whatever your protein is in that air fryer with some spices, click start, throw some rice, quinoa, whatever it is in your rice maker, click start. 15 minutes, you put it together. You have your protein source, which could be your salmon. You have your brown rice, your quinoa, whatever that is. And then you can keep some steamed veggies right in your freezer, throw them in the microwave and drizzle some olive oil on top. Carb, fat, protein, and it's as simple as throwing something in, clicking start, and you can leave it be. So a few more tips when it comes down to diet is gonna be, so we got number 1, carb, fat, protein every meal. Keep it simple. Number 2, air fryer and rice maker, so you could have a fast, fresh meal in a short amount of time. And you could also do sweet potato fries. So good, guys, so good. Other things, I wanna talk to you about staples that I like to keep on hand for my carbs, fat, and protein that are easy. So carb sources that I like to keep on hand that are fast and effective. You can get microwavable rice, frozen quinoa. You can get some of those sweet potato fries that you could just throw in the oven, very simple. Rice cakes, oatmeal. Those are very, very fast and effective ways to get some carbs in, guys. I like to keep those on hand, so when I'm on a run, I could do like overnight oats. You could do your rice cakes as your carb source. You could have any type of rice, quinoa, and these are just simple, easy to make. When it comes to protein sources, protein shakes are great. I don't say have every meal a protein shake, but 1 to 2 meals a day, throw it in there. It's a great way to hit your protein goals, and it tastes delicious. It's amazing. So protein powders, I would say wild caught fish. So there's a company called Wild Planet. They have wild caught, pressure cooked in the can, BPA free, tuna, sardines, mackerel. They even have chicken. So getting some of those canned foods is a great way to have high omega-3s in your diet. Fast protein does not need to be refrigerated, and great go. Like you could do a meal as simple as rice cakes with tuna on top, and you could do some avocado. Carb, fat, protein, so simple, does not need to be refrigerated, fast and effective. Fat sources that I like to keep on hand. I keep hemp seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds. All of these do not need to be refrigerated, fast, throw on top of your meal. Coconut oil, grass-fed ghee, avocado oil, avocado. All of these, simple, add to the top of your meal. And then other things I like to keep on hand are gonna be frozen vegetables. When they're frozen, they don't go as bad, they don't go bad. So it's like easy, so you're not wasting food. You can grab them out of the freezer, throw them in the microwave, and keep it nice and simple. So I wanna go back over my diet tips for you guys. You do not need a meal prep, but it is about staying on track with your meals. So set yourself up for carb, fat, protein every meal. Keep simple things on hand, like frozen rice, rice cakes, oatmeal. You can get your protein powders. You can keep your healthy fats on hand, like your coconut oil, grass-fed ghee, avocado oil. Get a rice maker, get an air fryer. Keep your meals simple, and do not think every meal needs to be gourmet. It's about just eating healthy, balanced meals, and that's what's gonna keep you on track. So before I get going, guys, 3 tips for you. Number 1, keep your meals simple. Rice maker, air fryer, and simple things on hand. Tip number 2, get some resistance bands. Try 3 full body workouts. Do it at home so you don't have to leave and go to the gym. It's a great way to save time and make your workouts very efficient. And then tip number 3 is schedule. Plan out your day. Plan out your meals a day before to hit your macros. If you have that plan ready, you're setting yourself up for success. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Let me know what your tips are to stay on track and lose fat when you are having a busy lifestyle. And make sure to subscribe, like, I got new videos coming at you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Bye.